Once there was a show that had a lot of segments and was very cool, and it was on Twitch at 7 Eastern on Comedy Hub. And the show was called The Worldly Show with Jeff and Tim. Ha ha ha. That's the audience laughing.
The laughs is funny. Okay, other than that, I hated it.
Listen, Jeff, then you come up with the songs, goddammit. It's hard to do.
I do everything else.
Oh, you do. You do half of the other stuff.
I do all the writing.
Oh, that's true, but I don't like to write.
I know, you can't.
Anyways, welcome to the Worldly Show. A lot of attitude to start the show off with today, but we have a hot show. Jeff is back. We've got Jeff back. And we got to get, since Jeff's back, we got to get right into our first segments. Everybody loves the segments. This is a segment where we catch up. It's called Catching Up.
Yeah, let's do.
So, Jeff, you were in Utah. Explain to the audience what was going on.
I was doing a little Utah, just catching up. I was doing taping a Dry Bar special.
Woo!
Yeah, Dry Bar comedy special for the Mormons, you know?
Yeah, for the Mormons, it'll be on YouTube on Dry Bar.
Yeah, it had to be all clean. And the first show, there was 2 shows. I had 2 shots to get the tape. First show, I got buried.
You did. The guy before you just absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, he was high energy. So I go up there. I was like, I'm going to try to match this energy. And it was just weird. You know, nobody liked me trying to do it. They're like, oh,
you're not a high energy guy.
Yeah. They're all like, ew, you don't do it. Quit trying, you know? So it's all weird. So that one was a wash. I screwed that one up, you know? But then the second one, there were a bunch of, I think there were a bunch of younger dorks, you know?
Oh, yeah. Young dorks that's a good audience for you.
Yeah, because it's right next to Brigham Young College.
It's not called Brigham Young. It's called Brigham Young. You keep putting your own spin on it because you want it to be that.
So all the Brigham Young kids came over, you know? And they like board games. They're like a nerdier bunch. And they really liked my brand of humor. You know, they were on board. And I had a hot set. They liked it a lot. So I think that's going to be the one they use. That's going to be one that they put up on the old internet. And hopefully I go viral, you know, and get a bunch of views so I can get money.
That would be nice. I mean, speaking of going viral, we were in Vulture today. Shout out to our show that was in Vulture.
We're in the hip online news article. Podcast to watch.
We were under the part things we're also listening to.
Yeah. They also listen to us sometimes, which I don't think they do.
I don't think they do either. I think our friend's girlfriend is a very, very nice person.
Yeah, I don't think anybody at Vulture listens to any of this.
But hey, it's about who you know.
Exactly. Yeah. So that was that. And then I camped out in Utah for a little bit, saw the Red Rocks, stood on the edge of a cliff, took it all in, saw some arches, saw some canyon lands. It was beautiful, you know.
That's pretty cool.
Saw sunrise.
Whoa, what about
saw sunset?
Oh my God, this is going to be my follow-up question. How was it standing on that cliff? Were you scared?
I was. I don't like heights. I mean, I don't mind heights. This is what it is. I don't like standing on the edge. I could be high up. It doesn't bother me. But when I'm like close to an edge, because I don't have a fear of heights, I would say. I have a fear of jumping.
Oh, yeah. You think you're going to make yourself jump?
Yeah.
Did Chloe come up behind you and grab you real fast? Scare the shit out of you?
No, she didn't do that. No, but she definitely wanted to get all close to the edge. I kept going, Chloe, back up. You're making me nervous.
She's a bit of an explorer.
Yeah, she wanted to go off trail one time, and there's a bunch of these 20-something kids. They're like in their 20s or something.
Yeah.
Maybe from the local Brigham Young College.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So Brigham Young, hang them up wet, you know?
Yeah. So they went off trail, and they like wanted to climb up this little thing and stood in this middle of a canyon. It was like a 360 view, you know, and it was all cool. But we started sliding down, and I was like, nope, I'm not going, Chloe. I also tweaked my arm muscle a little bit. And I was I'm too old for
Jeff,
this.
But you're so strong.
I mean, I'm not. We're in our dang 30s. I'm not gonna try to get up there and take a nice gram with the 20-somethings. No, I'm gonna twist an ankle.
You're an old man.
I'm an old man. I'm not doing it.
Man, were the 20-somethings hot?
Oh yeah, I mean they were all in great shape. None of them
Would've
drink
been
out
good
there,
for the
so they look
gram.
good.
Would have been good to have them in your gram picture with you.
Oh yeah, they're all sober, so they got great skin. It's a beautiful town.
Oh yeah, the Mormons are sober. I was like 20-somethings being sober, but it's because the Mormons are sober.
Yeah, they got no rings in their eyes. They're never bloodshot. They're always in a great mood, and they just love to exercise.
They're not bloated. They're not bloated and grumpy, putting together a little party on a Saturday for their friends.
Right, like us. Yeah. But that was my little Utah trip. I wrote some jokes real quick. Should we switch over to the next segment?
We got to get into it. We're running behind today. I've been fine. Nothing new has happened with me.
All right. Well, that checks off that box.
So here we go. This is our next segment. Everybody loves this segment. This is a segment where Jeff writes monologue jokes. I haven't seen them. I'm cold reading them. I cannot read very well, so I'm going to butcher the jokes. And no one's been sending jokes in, so I guess we could probably give up on it. But if you want to send your jokes in, you can send them to worldlymonojokes@gmail.com.
Yeah, I think it's just me.
That email again is worldlymonojokes@gmail.com. All right. So here I go. I'm going to mess all these up, and we're going to rate them on a scale of 0 to 5 Lettermans. So if you're in the chat and you want to rate the jokes as we go, you can give them a rating as we go. I'm going to rate all of them at the end. Here we go. Jeff, these are your jokes.
Yeah, these are all mine. I whipped them together.
Satellites show the world's glaciers are melting faster than ever. Probably has something to do with all the love letters I'm writing these glaciers. You're melting their hearts with your love letters?
Yeah.
Wow. Incredible joke.
I've been writing these glaciers, these little love letters.
How do they get there? I don't know.
Santa drops them off on his way.
Oh, on his way?
Yeah, on his way.
So you mail the letters to Santa, attention, glaciers.
Yeah. And he goes, all right. And he just drops them off to the glaciers on his way to the pole.
All right.
And then the glaciers read them. They're like, oh, this is a beautiful letter. And then they melt a little bit.
Well, this makes perfect sense to me. Just 8 of the 368 tons of U.S. aid have made it to Venezuela. Tim's Kitchen must have been on the route. What the fuck, Jeff? You saying I ate 380 tons of aid?
Yeah, well, you eating all the aid.
You saying the Porkinator took all the aid and ate it at his house?
Yeah, they're trying to ship all this aid to Venezuela. They're like, oh, we gotta stop sending it through Tim's Kitchen.
Well, it's not my fault. I got a nice kitchen where I can cook. I got a big pot.
Like, we lost all the rice this month to the Porkinator.
Tim, what did you eat this month? I ate 360 tons of flour and rice.
Got him.
Yep. Moscow's Jewish community was set on fire on Hitler's birthday. Why did you put a comma there?
I don't know. I didn't think you paused that long.
Okay. Moscow's Jewish community was set on fire on Hitler's birthday. If only he were alive today, he could have blown it out and made a wish. Jeff, that's offensive.
Because I figure, it's like his cake.
Yeah, I know. I got it. I got the joke. They're all little candles. That's very funny. Jeff, that's your funniest joke in 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
what,
probably.
I've been missing the past?
Well, the last couple of weeks, your jokes have been atrocious.
Well, I've been writing really quickly out on camping tricks and on a plane and stuff.
Excuses are, Micah is offended by your Jewish joke.
Oh, dang.
A 2,000-year-old Egyptian mummy has found to be pregnant. It was an Egyptian mommy.
Yeah, it's just a cute one. Pretty
Jeff,
easy, too.
Did you get that one off a damn popsicle?
No, it was a Reddit news article. Then I wrote that, and then I was like, you know what? I bet the first comment's going to be the same joke, and I was right.
Yeah. So you.
But I kept it because I just thought about it. I thought of it independently.
Right. And, this isn't for something.
Yeah. It's what are they going to get sued?
Yeah.
I'd be so lucky.
Arrests have been made in the kidnapping of Lady Gaga's dogs. Let's hope they get moved to live in a big farm upstate. You want him to die?
Yeah, I hope they get executed.
Why?
Because nobody kidnaps Lady Gaga's dogs.
Oh, I thought you were talking about her dogs.
No, the kidnappers.
Oh, yeah. Let's hope the kidnappers die.
Yeah, I hope they get murdered.
That's like that movie Seven Psychopaths. Did you ever see that?
No, I didn't.
It's a very good movie.
Oh, okay.
It's about guys who steal dogs in LA.
Oh, and then what? Do they give the dogs back for reward money?
Mm-hmm.
Really? I remember having that idea when I was young.
I remember being a piece of shit once.
Yeah, I was like, why does anybody do that?
They do it. It's a big scam.
Oh, well, now I know.
Federal investigators issue a search warrant for Rudy Giuliani's apartment. Mm-hmm. It was filled with child pornography.
Yeah.
That's not a joke. That's just like a factoid.
I couldn't think of anything, so I was like, it's probably child porn in there.
You can't think of anything. Just don't write it.
Nah, I got to. Once I put down the first line, I have to put a second.
Well, I guess that's true.
Those are my rules.
NYPD's robot dog run is cut short due to public backlash. The messed up part is they took it behind a shed and shot it.
Yeah, and that messed
poor
up.
robot dog.
Yeah, they let it go on the big farm upstate.
Everybody say hi to a friend of the show, Micah Fox.
What's she doing in there? Hello, brushing her teeth, huh?
All right. Oh yeah, she got to brush them up. We're going to hang out with Seth Herzog.
Oh,
Yep. And I think I have to stay in the car, but it's going to be a nice time.
Well, make sure she cracks the windows.
All right, I'll tell her. A Florida man attacked his family with a samurai sword. He fought with honor, bravely, and 14 of his bath salts. Oh, no, I fucked that up. A Florida man attacked his family with a samurai sword. He fought with honor, bravery, and hit 14 of bath salts.
Oh, is it? It's his 14.
14 hits of bath salts.
Yeah, there you go. I think you take hits of bath salts.
I don't know, but I messed that joke up so bad. Holy jeez, that was all me.
Yeah, you really did. But a Florida man attacked his family with a samurai sword. And I don't know. I didn't read any of the articles, so I don't know really what happened.
I'm going to assume somebody got gut.
I like to think that his kid stopped him with nunchucks that he had been practicing with. And his dad was like,
it's the ninja star.
Yeah. And his dad was like, what? He's like, I've been training, Florida dad. And then he did this fast thing. And then his dad did the quick run and sliced the kid's mom. And she's like, what? And she didn't notice, but then she started to slide in half.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be pretty wild.
That would be cool. Well, here we're down to our last joke.
All right.
East Mississippi Community College will have free tuition for the summer. If only any of the people wanted to learn.
Yeah, they don't like to learn down there because they're dumb Southerners.
Got them. You hear that, Mississippi? You hear that? We're coming to your town this summer and we're going to beat your ass.
Yeah.
Got
that, the South. And also Rudy Giuliani and his child pornography.
And also Moscow Jews.
Yeah. Nobody's
safe when Jeff writes jokes.
That's right. Next thing you know, I'm coming after New York elitists.
Oh, Jesus, Jeff. No, that's where we live.
I know, but we're not even safe.
I know. All right. I got to rate it on a scale of 0 to 5. Letterman's. Okay. 0 being the worst, 5 being the best. I'm going to give you a 3.5 today. Jeff?
Oh, yeah? Through a burp?
No, those were hiccups. I was suppressing my hiccups so it looked crazy.
Comedy Hub game. 3 out of the Comedy Hub.
3 out of Comedy Hub. 3.5 out of me. The Moscow Jewish community set on fire was a very funny joke to me.
Yeah, that was the fun one.
Matt Davin, highest score he can give you, 4.20.
Yep. That's when you know you did good.
Yeah, you did good this week, Jeff. It's night when you're not camping, you write better jokes.
Well, I got time to sit at a computer.
Happy Ms. Gift gives you a 4 because they missed you.
Hey, that's nice. I like to be missed,
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I wonder if anybody even remembers my name.
I didn't. I had to write it down. I said, "Who's the host again?" Thank God it's in the title.
Yeah, I have a hard time too, so I got it tattooed on my arm.
I was like, "Oh yes, Jeff." Hey, speaking of segments, our travel correspondent who's been giving us the news, I think he's had some trouble with some of his equipment because he's just coming in audio wise this week, and we have and this is a segment everybody loves. This is where we get the news of the world with Dave Bagnetti, and this is World News with Dave. Dave, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, Dave.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Dave. Hello,
we
Dave.
can hear you.
Yeah, it's a bunch of baloney with my camera right now. So we'll get it worked out. We'll get it worked out.
But is it? Wait, you got baloney on your camera?
Maybe take that off the lens.
Don't be a child, Jeff. Don't be a child.
Sounds like you got some baloney on your camera, Dave.
Boy, I did not miss your humor the past 2 weeks.
I miss that kind of stuff, Jeff. I thought that was cute and funny.
Thank you. I've watched the show, and you've been doing great, Dave.
Yeah, I'm me. I always do pretty great. I had a bit today I wanted to do, but I can't do it without a camera, so I'm a little disappointed.
No, what's the bit? Let's see if you can do it with audio only. Just use your words and describe it.
Okay, I painted my face green like the Eagles for the draft, and I was going to report about Elizabeth Merkel.
Okay.
Or Angela Merkel, sorry.
Oh, well, it sounds like a good bit. It sounds like
but you know what? I can't do it now because you know what? It's a big letdown.
Wait, now why would Angela Merkel have anything to do with a green Eagles face?
Because she's stepping down, and if Howie Rosen screws up this draft, he better step down. You guys know there's a big problem looming over there in Germany that no one's talking about.
What's the problem? I don't know what it is.
Angela Merkel stepping down. That's a big deal. There's going to be a power gap between the Christian Democratic Union and the Christian Socialist Union. Is there going to be a big power gap right there? It's like
really,
like you know how like a mob boss disappears.
Yeah,
a bunch of gangs try to jump in and take that territory.
And you're saying that's going to happen over there in Germany soon with this power.
There in Germany.
Yeah, I believe it's usually a power vacuum, but this is a gap situation.
Power gap, yeah.
Now what is it? I know of a vacuum, but can you explain to us and the viewers what a power gap is?
I can tell you my girl got that power gap.
Tim, please.
Sorry.
Me and Dave are having an intellectual conversation.
I know. I kind of like that one, Tim.
You're welcome, Micah.
Yeah.
Did you wait? Who'd you say to Mike? Oh, Micah's in the room?
Micah said thank you.
Oh, I thought you called Dave a Micah. Anyways, Dave, tell us what this power gap, what do you think is going to happen?
It's going to affect the EU. You guys both know what the EU is, right?
The European Union.
The European Union. Correct. You guys know what's up.
Don't talk down to me like you're a fucking 10th grade government teacher.
We know what's up.
You guys know what's up. You guys are hip to the EU, and that's what's cool.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, that's what's cool.
That's what's cool. We're hip to the EU.
But EU.
Before you go on, what's another cool thing?
Another cool thing? You know what? Another cool thing would be if the Eagles drafted Heisman Trophy winner Devontae Smith. That would be a cool thing. But you know what? We're not. We're going to draft some defensive lineman from Michigan, Kwity Paye or whatever his name is. You know what? That's going to be a real letdown.
Yeah.
And you know what's going to be another letdown?
What's that?
If France elects, what's his name? Marcon, that guy
I'd be so pissed if they elected that guy.
Well, he is. He's racist.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'd be a little upset.
You know
have
who
you ever
doesn't
elected a racist guy as a president before?
I can't imagine.
You know who hates racism?
Who?
Twitter.
Yeah.
So wait.
Twitter hates it. You know who hates racism? Devontae Smith, wide receiver from Alabama, hopefully going number 12 tonight.
That would be big, yeah.
That would be big.
Yeah, Dave, I love the comparison to the NFL draft to the EU's political structure. And, I didn't know there were so many parallels.
Yeah, so many parallels.
Wow. So with who's going first overall?
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence. with him going first overall in the draft, who do you think is going to be the first overall leader in the EU?
Good question.
The EU?
Yeah.
Well, again, it's going to be the guy, Le Pen's in France. Because really, if anything's going to get passed in Europe, it's only when France and Germany are getting along. And if we have a green and black Germany, we're not going to get along with Macron. So, you know what?
Damn.
Yeah.
Le Pen's 15.
What was that?
I said Le Pen's 15.
Yeah, Le Pen's. See, you know what's up, Tim. Tim, I'm very impressed with you today. I'm proud of you.
Wow, Dave, that is some solid reporting. I love this segment and this parallel to American football and the EU. Dave, great reporting tonight.
Great job, Dave.
What was that, Tim?
It's a great job, Dave.
Yeah, thank you. No, you cut in and out, so I wasn't mocking you or looking down on you. I was just, you know what I was doing.
Sounded like you were asking what I said, and I didn't infer anything from it from that, Dave. I just assumed you didn't hear me.
I talk a lot with my hands. I'm Italian, and not being able to see me. You guys are missing a lot of context of what's going on here.
I bet it's something to see, Dave. But
if you want to watch Dave talk with his hands, you can go back to our YouTube. You can watch it on YouTube. Just type in The Worldly Show on YouTube. Watch an old episode. You see Dave just swinging those fucking hands around.
Yeah. You know what? You know what? You could also watch it because, hey, it was talked about Vulture. And that's what
we were in Vulture today. That's right,
we'll be removed after this. All right. Thank you, Dave.
I thought today was pretty good.
Thanks, Dave.
You know what, guys? All I want to say is bleed green and deuces.
Deuces, Dave.
Deuces, Dave.
Yeah, deuces.
Damn, I'm surprised an Eagle fan doesn't want to vote a racist in as a president, but hey.
Hey, that means the world's headed in the right direction.
Hey, we gave Michael Vick a second shot, so you know what?
All right, Dave. Goodbye, Dave.
All right, bye. Deuces.
Goodbye, Dave.
Jeff, we're to the final segment of the show.
Final segment. The best segment.
The best segment of the show. This show has flown by.
It really has.
This is a segment of the show where we bring on a guest and interview them. It's called Interview. And our guest today is a hilarious New York City comedian who is still muted, Ashley Hamilton.
Ashley, hello. Oh, unmuted now, ready to go.
Yes. Wow, ready to chat. How are you guys?
Great.
Doing very well. How are you, Ashley?
I'm good. I'll be honest. I didn't know what this show was, if it was like stand up or an interview or what. And then I saw this guy before was talking about news. And I was like, am I supposed to be presenting news? And I Googled the news.
Oh, yeah.
And it came up with nothing.
You got nothing on the news?
It's just like, I feel like there should be a faster way to just get what the top news is.
Yeah, you'd think with this news heavy world we live in, you'd be able to, you still can't get news fast enough.
Yeah, I agree. It's a huge problem. Someone needs to do something about
that. Ashley, Jeff's going to ask you some hard-hitting questions here in a bit, but we need to get to know you a little bit. Who do you think the Bears are going to draft tonight?
I actually just tuned out an entire conversation with my dad where he was saying the answer to that question. And I know it.
Oh boy! Well,
I think it was like a 35-minute combo.
Really? Could you give your dad this Zoom link?
I actually could. He'd come on, he'd get really mad, he'd get really heated. No one would have even said a word, but he'd be screaming at you guys.
That's what I like. I love an angry dad when it comes to the draft.
That'll get us back in Vulture again.
That's right.
I think that according to my dad, whoever the Bears draft tonight will be whoever the worst one is.
I think that's what every Bears fan's been saying.
Yeah, sounds about right. Bears fans hate their team. So I'll get to some hard-hitting questions in a minute. Otherwise, how your pandemic's been nice, I'm sure,
Lovely, yeah.
Been a great time. All right, check.
What have you been up to? Have you been working through the pandemic, or you just been living off the gov like me and Jeff?
Oh, I actually got fired a week ago.
Oh, lucky.
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
It's been pretty cool. I still am working some with like other clients that I was working with behind their backs. So I don't know if it had to do with why they fired me or not, but we'll see.
Maybe. Are you going to get unemployment and everything? You're signing up?
Yeah, I did the form. Honestly, it's kind of cool to get fired now because I didn't have to like deal with the whole website overloading like everyone else, Oh
yeah, you can get right in now.
Yeah, I got fired like after it was cool, so I have all these perks.
Lucky. Oh. And now, so you're getting that government money, and you're getting back into the stand-up. I believe you're getting around there, doing the shows outdoors, indoors. Who cares?
I know.
Yeah, you vaxxed up?
You vaxxed up?
I've got one. I'm halfway there.
That's enough.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like they say you need to. Like, here's the thing. These anti-vaxxers are full of shit, but these one-vaxxers, I feel like they're onto something.
Yeah. Just one vax.
Well, I think the one vax gets you 70% of the way there anyways.
Yeah, and the cell phone service and the government tracking. So the second vax is really just to see if you follow rules, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how they that's a little cherry on top. That's when they put the chip in you.
Government knows where I'm at, baby.
I love it. I'm always talking into my little chip. I'm like, hey, government, did you get that? And then they send the ads for shoes that I like.
Yeah, honestly, they're so good at it. I don't know why people are complaining. It's like, you forget about the shoes you were thinking about earlier. No, I want someone to remind me.
Right. Yeah. Getting tracked is a great life. I haven't had to think about so many things. They just tell me what I want.
I have to-do lists. I lose them. So I need someone just in my fucking arm tracking shit for me. Like,
yep.
Did I wash my face? I don't know. Did I? Tell me.
Yeah. And what should I wash it with?
Yeah. Oh, a cloth.
Yeah, with this product. That's why I love it. Government should track us all and turn the frogs gay. I love gay frogs, and I love government tracking. So
gay frogs.
That's from an InfoWars thing, I thought.
Oh, I don't know. I don't. Here's the thing. I never wanted to go to war with info.
Boy, oh boy.
Are you
all right.
on the same side or just like casually disagreeing the whole time? But
I'm on the side of the info. I think the information is right most of the time.
I guess it depends on which information. There's like a lot of
information I get from my president, Donald J. Trump.
Oh yeah, he's still Tim's going to Arizona soon.
I guess I'll go to war with Joseph Robinette Biden.
What a funny name.
Yeah, you keep bringing up his middle name.
I like to. Well, everybody brought up Obama's middle name, and I feel like Joseph Robinette Biden needs to be talked about more.
Can I ask about the name Robinette? How did they even come up with it? Like, who made that up?
Well, he's very old, so I feel like there was an old-timey thing.
Yeah. Well, I think when he was born, his parents were huge Robin fans.
Of Batman or?
The singer Robin.
Oh, okay.
From England?
Yeah. They're like dancing,
like call your girlfriend Robin?
Yeah. His old back in the day, his parents loved her. So
what if he was raised by birds?
Well, that's why he looks so peckish. Okay.
Jeff, nice one, bro.
There we go. I want to get into some questions. Ashley, you ready for some hard-hitting questions?
Yeah.
Okay, these are just a few. I just wrote these down today. Let's see here. What do I want to start with? Let's do this one. Okay, global warming. It's hitting everybody. I was talking about the glaciers are melting, sea levels are rising.
I thought the glaciers were melting because you were writing them love letters.
That too. I'm not helping the situation.
It's never been safer to sail the Titanic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're killing everybody. Glaciers are murderers. So, what city would you like to see go underwater first?
Oh, good question.
Oh, that is a good question. I would say Columbus, Ohio.
Whoa, that's the test kitchen. That's the test kitchen of America.
Oh my gosh.
I hate Ohio. I wish it was more coastal so that they could just drop that baby in and see if it floats,
Wow. Coming after Columbus, Ohio. Not even Ohio. A coastal city. So you're banking on the sea levels rising, going through the rivers.
Yeah, I will say if I'm going to go down, I need Columbus to go down with me.
Wow.
It just rises. Everybody else builds a seawall. They're fine. But Columbus gets drowned.
Yes.
Okay.
See, I like Cincinnati. See, I like Ohio. I got no problem with Ohio.
Yeah.
I think Cincinnati's a good city.
I would go with Miami.
Okay.
It's too dang sexy.
Oh yeah.
Sexy. I think that it like on a bell curve, it fucks it up.
Yeah, it's just too sexy down there.
Without Miami, we'd all be hotter.
Yeah. Messes with our heads. You go down there, you're like, holy smokes. It's just
Ashley, you also have to know Jeff just got back from Utah and he's like a Puritan now.
Yeah, I'm Mormon now. Yeah.
So you're actually just like against sexiness in general.
Oh, absolutely.
And hot caffeine.
Yeah. I don't like caffeine, and I think women should all have to wear jean skirts.
That's right. No matter the temperature.
Yeah, that's right. So Miami for me. Tim, what city for you, actually?
I'm going to say Tampa Bay.
Oh, another Florida town.
Yeah. First of all, I don't like Tom Brady, so see you, bitch. And secondly, I feel like nothing really good comes out of Tampa Bay. Actually, I mean, I would say Orlando, but it's got Disney World because I like that. But Orlando is full of pills, and I think Tampa Bay might be a big pill city too. So I think it would get rid of a lot of pills.
Person who's annoying.
No, because they're on pills. They're people down there love to pop pills.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
This really hot chick came up to me once. It was like one of the only times like a chick was attracted to me after stand up.
And it turns out she's on pills.
Well, she was from Orlando, and we were like flirting. I go, Orlando, a lot of pills down there, and she goes, all right, and then just like walked away. She goes, what is it? Because she was like, what does that mean? I go, a lot of pill city. You guys are all taking. I go, we could all take a bunch of pills and have a nice time. And she's like, I gotta go.
I thought they ate bath salts.
Yeah, they're big bath salts too. They just love eating, crazy stuff down there.
But
it's
Florida's
a crazy time.
Florida's
like an but food city.
Yeah. They like it sexy and they want to be on pills. That's all I know.
Florida's big for being able to get a lot of pain pills, and then they run them up to the rest of the country. Listen, don't ask me how I know, but I know.
Yeah, you just know.
Run it up to all those other Midwestern cities who all claim to be like the opioid crisis capital of America, and it's like it can only be one of you. Stop competing for this title.
And the answer to win. And the one who it is, Dayton, Ohio.
Another Ohio.
Cut it. Okay.
All right, Dayton also gets flooded. They're down.
Yeah.
All right.
Dayton.
Next
Dayton
question
does suck
here.
shit.
I gotta go on. Next question. All right, can you tell us and our viewers this? I've been wondering. It's been going through my mind all day. If a male vampire bites a dude's neck, is that gay?
Good question, Jeff.
Okay. Just biting?
Yeah, but like
he licks him with his tongue a little.
It's a vampire bite, so it's not. You know what you mean? It's
like a kind of sexy bite.
Yeah, it's a sexy bite.
He's got to suck the guy's blood. I mean, he's sucking on him a little.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a little bit of a gay thing to do, but it doesn't mean that either of them are gay. Do you know what I mean? It's like a college thing.
Sure.
It's a phase. It's a vampire phase.
It's a college, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Plus, if the guy he bites is super hot anyways, no one's going to blame him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, I guess you can argue vampires, aren't they just sex in general?
Yeah.
Did you write that down?
No, it's just that thought I had. They're like Prince,
I've been waiting all week to say that.
I can't wait till I say that vampires are sex in general. Everyone's gonna go fucking lose their damn shit.
They're just sex in general. I think once one of their eyes roll back in their head, then you can start to really wonder.
Yeah. I feel like if it's just a sustenance thing, then it's like, I don't know, but it depends.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to see it.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
I think if the vampire busts, then yeah.
Oh my God.
For sure.
What?
I don't even think vampires do bust.
Maybe they don't. I don't know.
That's interesting because in vampire shows, they're always fucking.
Right.
But like, for what?
Yeah, what are they doing? They can't, they're dead.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, they're not going to be making nothing. You know what I mean? Anyways.
I guess I do know what you mean.
We need to get a biologist on to figure this out.
These are just some questions I have. What about this one? All right. I was thinking about this. We don't have any slogans for many fruits. Okay. What would the slogan for mangoes be?
Oh,
mangoes would be way harder to prepare than it's worth.
Wow. I would say mango fuck yourself. Like that movie Argo. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
People be like, I remember Argo.
Did you say way too, they're not worth preparing?
Yeah, I feel like every time I've bought like not pre-sliced mangoes and you have to cut it yourself, I've like almost lost a finger in the process.
Really? That sounds like a fucking you problem because Micah cuts up mangoes like every day and seems to do it with ease.
Okay, well.
I mean, I'm just saying you might be a fucking dumb piece of shit. I don't know if that's like, if you like to hear stuff like that, but.
I mean, I do think that's a fair assessment. But also,
Wow.
why even bother cutting them up when like every lady on the side of the road is just giving them to you in a bag already with like chili on them, you know?
That's true. It is the best way to eat a
I
mango.
don't need to bother myself with this shit. I guess
Whoa.
my slogan for mangoes would be just like buy them from the lady on the street and don't even bother with doing it yourself.
My goodness,
Or small
Ashley.
businesses. That's
What?
That's true, though. The lady is always just giving them away with chili on them, which is nice.
This is the best part. We can tell you've been living that employed lifestyle, just buying pre-cut mangoes. Us unemployed's got to cut our own.
I'm very rich. All my
That's
meals
sick.
from a person in the subway. It's like really luxurious.
Yeah, you're just constantly getting Subway food.
Yeah.
I love a
I'm-
churro with the train.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm balls deep in train churros.
God, I love a train churro. You always think they're going to be good, and then they're not.
The 42nd Street station has drained me of all my cash.
Never had a train churro.
I haven't either.
I feel like they're stale.
They are.
All
Yeah.
right, I knew it.
Well,
That's
they've
why-
got like a bajillion of them. I don't even know how they sell that many because they can't sell them all in a
They
day.
set them on like Thursdays and sell them to you like they like let them sit. It's like barrel aged whiskey, but they've been sitting in that plastic wrap for a while.
Old plasticky churros. And we've had this one for 6 months. It's got a nice taste
This is
to
in
it.
1992.
Ashley, this is going to make you
Gross.
feel like an even bigger piece of shit. In the chat, Jessica Keibel says that she peeled 12 mangoes in 5 minutes yesterday.
Whoa.
Okay, can I say what the fuck was that for?
Well, when you got them, you got them. There you go.
Yep. She's got a bunch of peeled mangoes though, ready to go.
That'll teach you to brag in the chat, Jessica
Yeah.
Keibel.
Ashley's out here just buying mangoes and trying to find old women on the streets to, "Hey, will you cut this up for me? I'm not used to being unemployed. All right. What about this one? I always wondered this. How do you know when someone has won a dance battle?
Okay.
How do you know?
What an incredibly white question to ask.
How do you?
Okay, I would say it's when one person stops dancing.
Sure.
Maybe if they're doing tricks when somebody falls down, they lose.
Okay. All right. You're thinking.
think
It just
you're
goes
thinking
until
of-
there's a mistake.
I think you're thinking of skateboarding.
No, I think if someone's doing like a head spin.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Okay, can I say I think that maybe everyone loses for being in this battle at all.
Really?
Yeah, I don't
Wow.
love this battle. I think a circle forms. It's a huge bummer. It creates a huge rift in the dance floor. Ruins everybody's night.
Okay. So any dance battle, nobody wins.
Yeah,
Wow, interesting take.
like a reverse participation trophy.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna guess when everybody with the amount of ohs you get.
Like
Yeah.
laughter, like an MC being like, clap for this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is how you know. They clap a lot.
That's true.
So you want a big applause breaks.
Hmm.
Interesting. Have you been in a dance battle?
No, I can't dance.
I hope the Jabberwockies aren't watching this.
Yeah.
I would love if the Jabberwockies are watching this. I'm a huge fan. If the Jabberwockies are winning, the other person loses the dance battle. I mean, or if they're in it, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But I respect America's Best Dance Crew.
Wow, there you go. You heard it here first. Ashley respects the Jabberwockies.
Nothing
love 'em.
for JC Chazé.
With their fun masks and their bucket hats. They're a good group. I think they got a Vegas show.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah, so yeah, if you're in Vegas, you can catch the Jabberwockies.
I would love to go to Vegas and see the Jabberwockies.
Right, take a trip. Flights are cheap right now. All right. I got a hypothetical here for you.
Okay.
Oh.
This is a hypothetical. All right. you somehow through emergency, whatever, you're in a home, whatever, you got stuck taking care of a toddler who has ingested a bunch of psychedelic mushrooms.
Oh no!
How do you get this toddler through the trip?
Oh.
Okay.
So it's like a 4-year-old?
Yep. And now you got to shaman this toddler. How do you do it?
I would say better mushrooms than any of those Florida pills. Okay, it's natural from the earth.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, I've not been a 4-year-old in a long time, but isn't it like being on mushrooms? Like, I feel like I'd be like, I don't know. It's just like, let's watch the chillest. Like maybe I would turn on like a screensaver and be like, this is your favorite show. And
A
then,
screensaver? What is this, 1996?
I don't think I was thinking about toddler shows, which are made to be like psycho trips. And I think that would be too overwhelming.
Right. I agree.
I'd throw on Peppa Pig and say, shut up and sit there for 6 hours.
I think a British pig is too much.
Yeah. It may cause a freak out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. So you're going to go with like the 1990 screensaver. Well, with the pipes or the block that's bouncing?
The block.
Okay.
See, I would go with flying toaster.
That's too much.
That's too
My
much.
kid's never eating toast again.
Jay said he'd give the kid NyQuil.
Oh,
in the chat.
okay. Yeah, that might win.
Mix substances in a portable.
Yeah, that's not a very good shaman move.
I feel like he's like crossfading a child. That's not.
Well, alcohol dilutes the effects of mushrooms, so you can just get that kid drunk as hell.
Okay.
Oh, that's a terrible way to do it, but you could. Okay.
You have a drunk kid.
You just have a hammered 4-year-old.
This belligerent starts beating you. He's like, "Where's my damn dinner, bitch?" And I'm like, "Damn, kid."
Oh my goodness.
What? That's how Micah gets when I don't have dinner ready around the house.
I hear you. Actually, I like your idea. I like the screensaver. I think that's probably you put them in there and they just watch that block bounce.
Yeah.
The only risk you have is once the block hits like the corners perfectly.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, the kid may lose it there.
I hate that. Why do you hate it? Does it just bum you out?
Yeah, it's just very stressful. It's like, what is it doing here? Perfectly in the corner. I don't know. It's like too neat. I feel like you're just like watching chaos unfold and then something very clean happens and you're like, maybe it is all for something, and it takes you down a whole rabbit hole.
Wow. So you're really risking everything on this 4-year-old who's tripping, huh?
Chaos Queen, Ashley Hamilton.
If that happens, this is a whole new kid they're getting back.
Ashley, you would love this book Jeff's reading because we're in the age of chaos right now.
Oh yeah, read a book about sociology and stuff. I would read. That's what I would do. I'd read this book to this kid,
and then have it fall asliep that way. And then give it next.
He's gonna be like, "Damn, bitch, this book is boring."
Yeah.
We need to work on this kid's language.
Mm-hmm. All right. It's a good answer. I really like the screensaver one there. Okay. What about this one? Moving on. How about this one? What makes people who go to therapy so weak?
Okay.
Good question.
Let's see. I'll say real quick to disclaim, I'm not in therapy because I'm not a little bitch.
Same. I'm not in therapy, and I'm also not a little bitch.
I'm in therapy.
You say, Ashley, you should go to therapy. And do you know what I say to them?
Uh-huh.
I'm not a little bitch. Okay.
Whoa. Wow. Okay.
What is it about therapy? I think it's the acknowledgement of feelings instead of muscling through them.
Wow.
It's pretty weak.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very strong to wade through the molasses without saying a word.
That's right.
Yeah. That's a sign of power and strength.
Strength.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
So you're gonna go with the admittance.
Yeah.
Interesting. Sure. Okay. I'm gonna say it's my dad.
It's a very in therapy thing to say.
I was brought up perfectly, so I have like no mental problems whatsoever.
Oh yeah, you're completely fine.
That's right.
I'm
just stupid.
Oh yeah, you're so dumb you can't realize what the problem is.
I could realize it if I wanted to. I just don't feel like it.
Sure. Actually, you never went to therapy?
Well, I don't like doing realizations because I ain't gay.
I know. Actually, you never went to therapy?
No, not yet. Well, I did try to go to therapy one time. I tried
No,
to do
not
that,
yet.
like I tried to do that talk, like the online therapy that Michael Phelps sells.
Oh yeah. I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was, because I had this like crazy ex-boyfriend, and he like kept on trying to come back, and it was a lot. And so then I was like, okay, what are ways that I can talk to him and have him like get the hint without I don't know, murdering me? And the therapist
Sure.
what would it take for you to get back with him? Like, what could he do to show you he's changed? And I was like, I think you're doing a really bad job.
Oh my God, this lady's in the same boat you are. It sounds like.
I'm doing
It's like the therapist and the boyfriend had gotten to the therapist too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boyfriend gave the therapist a 50.
Yeah. And she was like, no, she's like, but what, like what would you need to change your mind? And I was like, I think I'm going to see if I can get a refund here.
Yeah. What would you need? I guess a different man. Could I get a different man that's not this man that's insane?
Yeah, I feel like if what I would need is for him to be like a totally different person.
Wild. What a wild therapist.
Yeah.
What could he do to do it? Because he has my family hostage. So what could he do? Yeah, have a therapist
Set
sucks.
them free and say punked.
Yeah.
Jeff, we have time for one last question.
We got one more. Okay, let's do a couple. I got two more. Let me do two more. They're quick ones. This is a quick one right here. What's the better catchphrase? Not the mama.
Oh.
Or did I do that?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do it like Urkel. Did I do that?
Yeah. Or
I would say Urkel because I like the voice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Urkel's
no.
funny as hell.
going, okay, you're going, not, did I do
He's got
that?
his new weed out, Purple Urkel.
Purple, yeah. And he finally
That's
dressed
true.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to see Urkel at this bar that played Syracuse basketball games in Los Angeles. I don't know if he's a fan or what, but he would always go.
You would just
Really?
you would hang out near Jaleel White?
Yeah, he was there a lot.
Damn,
Did
that's
you ever
sick.
talk to him?
Once we were like next to each other at the bar, but then I was like trying to be cool.
Mhm.
So then I didn't.
Oh, so you were
I,
trying you were
like,
trying
we,
to be
had a little conversation, but I was like, I didn't want to like push it because I didn't want to be like a star fucker, but I was like, spill the drink.
Yeah.
Did I do that?
Yes. Yeah, you should have spilled your drink all over.
you were being too much of a Stefan Urkel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the cool version of Urkel when he goes in that cool machine. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. He comes out all cool, Urkel.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then all the chicks and the cop dad wanted to fuck him.
And the cop dad?
I'm pretty sure he wanted to bang Stefan Urkel if I'm remembering correctly.
All right, okay. Well, I'm gonna go with not the mama because I think the dinosaurs' costumes were fun. All right.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
Jeff.
And
Bad
final
answer,
question.
but all right.
Final question, real quick question, Ashley. Can you tell us and our viewers right now, or that are watching this live on Twitch, what are your stock tips?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you have any stock tips for us?
Yeah, can you tell us what your stock tips are?
Yes, I can. I would say,
Uh-huh.
buy them,
Oh.
Sure.
sell them, trade them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This is good stuff.
Overall, I would
Yeah.
say watch those markets.
Yeah, you gotta watch the
Gotta keep
market.
your eye on the market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're going up, going down. If you just press any letters in Google, it'll tell you where they're at, where the markets are.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's like a
Wow.
damn roller coaster, those markets. You're right.
Yeah, you're right. You gotta buy, you gotta sell, and watch the markets.
Can I tell you what my mom's actual stock trick was? Is watch long-term parking at airports. Because
Watch.
if people are like doing a lot of business travel, then the markets are good, and if people aren't doing a lot of business travel, the markets are bad. That's all I know about the stocks.
Really? So it's
Wow, that actually is like a good tip, I guess.
that's not if you have time to constantly keep an eye on parking lots at airports.
Well,
Here's
you know
the
what
thing,
it was?
I think your mom
Is that
lived
her
a-
office is next to O'Hare Airport.
Oh, I was gonna say if your
Oh.
mom was just taking drives to the airport. It sounds like a very sad
I
life.
guess that is like a really particular piece of advice for only people whose offices look upon airports.
Yeah, you can't
she was
see the
right over
parking
So
lot.
my tip is back to just keep an eye. They're going in circles. The markets are a roller coaster. Buy low, sell high.
Wow. Yep.
Nice.
You heard it
What's
here
your mom's
first, folks.
GameStop. I've heard there's something going on there. NFTs. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, non-fungible tokens.
Okay,
Oh.
I did not know what that was.
I like my tokens fungible, to be honest. Ashley, was your mom's office the Hooters right over there by O'Hare Airport?
Yeah, my mom has giant cans.
Well, Ashley, you've been a very good guest. You've answered all of Jeff's hard-hitting questions very well. So, as a reward, you get to plug whatever you want.
Hell yeah. I will say they were harder questions than I thought they would be, but I would like to plug my podcast, Celebrity Memoir Book Club. We read celebrity memoirs and talk about them.
Oh, that's fun.
that's
Who
fun.
do you do that podcast with?
I do that podcast with Claire Parker, who's another comedian.
Well, that's nice. Celebrity Memoir Book Club. And then are you on social media?
Yeah, Ashley Ham 3Ms across the board.
Ashley Ham's 3Ms.
Yeah.
Jeff, what about you? Where are you? Where can people find you?
Just find me in New York, Jeffrey. They know that.
New York
Tim?
Jeffrey? Oh, well, me?
Wow, even your Zoom is New York Jeffrey.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting real good at branding.
Yeah, Jeff's a big branding guy now. I also brand. I'm at hot_comic 69, and you can follow me. That's on Instagram, on Twitter at Marifarttown, and I've filmed a bunch of new Is It Tight reviews, so I've got those coming up on my Instagram at hot_comic 69. I forgot my own shit. All right, Ashley, you were a wonderful guest. Thank you very much. You were very funny. Jeff,
Thank you.
the star of the show as always. Thank you.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Tim, good job hosting. Thanks, everybody. Good night. Good night, everybody.
Bye, Ashley.